Shalom. I'll start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahawashi by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the Apostle Nails of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers and sisters, truth throughout the four winds. And today, I want to go on into being Israel has to be through the bloodline, okay? It's only through genes. So you have to be elect, and you also have to be a part of Israel when we're speaking on salvation. But just as a whole, being a nation of people, you have to be an Israelite according to the seed line, the blood. So I'm gonna start off in 1 Chronicles 9:1. It says, "So all Israel were reckoned by genealogies, and behold, they were written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah, who were carried away to Babylon for their transgressions." So we see through the gene pool, the genealogy of this particular people, that they were carried away through slavery. It was carried into slavery, but it was basically according to a chosen people, a certain people. It didn't say everybody, it said Israel's gene line. So when you see in the captivity part, you know it had to be the people of Israel. Okay? This is Romans. Romans 9:1. It says, "I say the truth in Hamashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of the Most High, and the promises." So we see already that the genealogy of this people led them into captivity through disobedience. Now here in Romans, we see that same people, the adoption coming back into it, you still go back to that same genealogy which we read in 1 Chronicles. Okay? Romans 11:1. "I say then, hath the Most High cast away his people? Most High forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin." Now, understanding this, that's people look at Paul and think, because you'll have a situation to where he was known as a Roman citizen, but where you are doesn't necessarily make up your nationality. Okay, where you're located doesn't make your nationality up. It's all through the bloodline and the seed of your father. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 10:1. It says, "Moreover, brethren," think about this, brethren, it has to be Israel. "For my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites." So it all goes to that genealogy. It says, "Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea. The Red Sea, who was that? That was Israel, who was in bondage in Egypt. Okay? Simple. When you put precepts together, this thing comes together really well. Okay? Galatians. This is Galatians 3 and 15. It says, brethren. Notice again, it's saying brethren. And we know that brethren actually has to be Israel. Okay, all these men that are speaking, when they say brethren, they're referring to who they're speaking to, which are Israelites. Okay? 3 and 15, it says, brethren, I speak after the manner of men. Though it be a man's covenant, yet if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth or addeth thereunto. So, this promise and this covenant that we just read in Romans the 9th chapter, it goes into who these promises and all these things belong to. Okay, what race, what nation? It was Israel. Okay, well, that's why he said brethren when he was speaking to his brethren. It says, if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth or added thereunto. So when you can confirm who went through the Red Sea, captivity, bondage on ships, the curses in Deuteronomy, it all ties to the chosen people. Okay? And those chosen people come through a genealogy. Right? It's the 2nd Esdras 3 and 34. It says, weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there also that dwell in the world, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. It says, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. Or when Salakia,